Hello, good morning children. My name is Divyul Patel and today I am going to start with your English session. I am working as an head principal in Genius Educational Institute and Ideal School of Commerce has provided me this wonderful opportunity to come to you with this wonderful subject. So today we are going to start with our first lesson and the name of this lesson is The Last Lesson. The author Alphonse Daudet, who is a French story writer and who himself is a wonderful novelist as well. He has written this chapter around Indo-Prussian War. Not Indo-Prussian, sorry, it's Franco-Prussian War. So what is the background for this chapter? That is Franco-Prussian War. Franco stands for France and Prussia, it includes today's Germany, Austria, some parts of Austria. Okay, this is included as in Prussia today. Prussia was during that time ruled by Bismarck. Okay, so this chapter is somewhere related to Franco-Prussian War. It was during this war that there was war between France and Prussia was successful. Prussia emerged as a victorious nation and they took away the territories of Alsace and Lorraine from France. Okay? Now here we are going to study about main two characters of this chapter are Franz and M. Hamel. Now how the things are going to be, I am going to tell you in very detail. So here, because now after Franco-Prussian War, Prussia stood as an victorious nation. They took away the territories of Alsace and Lorraine. So obviously now the kind of education, the kind of language that they were going to teach earlier, which they were teaching as in French language, was now converted to German language. Now here, first thing you need to know, there was a boy whose name is Franz, okay, and he had a French teacher, M. Hamel, in his school. He had test on participles and that was the day he was going to his school. Now that day was so different, the scenario was so silent, there was serenity spread everywhere and somewhere he was in the midst, somewhere he was feeling that how will I be able to perform with regard to participles and everything. I am not at all prepared. But as he was going and marching towards his school, he came towards a bulletin board. Now what was this bulletin board? Bulletin board, because now it was a time of war, bulletin board always gave some negative news to France. So today also he saw that large number of people have accumulated around that board. So was there something dangerous or was there something not so good news that was coming on way? And so he was a little bit worried. But what did he see? He saw that a blacksmith that was sitting there. He told him, please do not worry, just take your time to reach school and everything is going to come to standstill. That was an indication given by blacksmith regarding the case. So he started marching slowly towards school. The school which was otherwise totally covered with full of noise, full of life, full of enthusiasm, full of love, has now somewhere converted into sad, gloomy atmosphere, and Franz was very, very, very surprised at this scenario, which was otherwise opposite on normal days. Now, somewhere back behind his mind, the fellow was very sure, that Franz was very sure that something is going to happen today, something different is going to be there. I don't know, every time the school used to be full of life and love, today the scenario has been otherwise. So what is there? Something new about it. So what happened? During that time, when he approached the school, he could see, from window he could see that every student or his colleague and classmate, they have occupied their places. And he saw Mr. M. Hamel just with his iron ruler and he is just going upside down. ये सिनारियो तब का है जब फ्रेंच स्कूल के अंदर एंट्री ले रहा है, और स्कूल का जो सिनारियो अदरवाइज इतना नॉइजी होता है, इतना फुल ऑफ लाइफ एंड लव होता है, टुडे हैज बीन कन्वर्टेड टू वेरी साइलेंट प्लेस। ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे स्कूल पूरा एकदम से साइलेंट हो गया है, और जो डे इन डे आउट जो पूरा मोशन हुआ करता था वो कुछ भी अभी दिख नहीं रहा है। उसी समय फ्रेंड्स ने एम हेमल को देखा, वो अपने हाथ में लोहे की एक स्केल लेके सीढ़ियां चढ़ रहे हैं, उतर रहे हैं, और उसके क्लास में सभी बच्चे बैठ रहे हैं। अब फाइनली फ्रेंड्स को डर लग रहा था कि आज एम हेमल मुझे डांट देंगे, पर व्हेन ही वेंट टुवर्ड्स दैट, एम हेमल टोल्ड हिम, "Do not worry, my dear little friends. Come and sit inside the class." Now, what was the case? The real case or the real thing behind this was because such a stern teacher, and today he is going to take test on participle. Otherwise, his behavior would be so strict, and today it seems that a touch of softness has totally occupied this humble human being. And he was covered with a green embroidery coat, which otherwise we used to wear on annual day functions. How come on this Mother Earth today he is with such clothes? And when he entered inside the classroom, he could see that in back benches, all the villagers, postmaster, and all people have come today to see. He was very shocked. आज ऐसा क्यों है कि सभी लोग जो गांव से यहां वहां से पोस्टमास्टर सब आके पीछे बैठ गए हैं? कुछ तो रीजन है कि आज कुछ तो होने वाला है कि सभी लोग यहां आके पीछे बैठ गए। अब इसी समय के दौरान कुछ ना होते हुए भी उन्होंने स्टेज के ऊपर आए और एम हेमल जो थे वो अपने चेयर पर बैठ गए। नाउ हियर वन थिंग वाज देयर दैट इतने सारे लोग जो कभी क्लास में नहीं आते हैं वो सब आ गए हैं क्लास में बच्चे जो है एकदम साइलेंट बैठे हैं। व्हाट इज द केस? कुछ तो बात ऐसी है, कुछ होने वाला है। ओके, सो दिस वाज द केस। नाउ मिस्टर हेमल स्टार्टेड दैट टुडे इज माय लास्ट फ्रेंच लेक्चर दैट आई एम गोइंग टू टेक। नाउ व्हाई डिड ही से दैट टुडे इज माय लास्ट फ्रेंच लेक्चर? Everyone was very silent at this. They were really worried. Why is he telling like that? The reason was that Prussian army had occupied France territories of Alsace and Lorraine, and so now no more French will be taught in school. Only German language will be taught. And so from tomorrow, the next German teacher is going to take the place. So this is his last day in school, and so he is really emotional and sentimental. Now, क्योंकि अभी ये इनका लास्ट लेक्चर था फ्रेंच में, क्योंकि अभी बर्लिन से ऑर्डर आ चुका था कि इसके बाद कोई भी फ्रेंच लेक्चर नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि अभी यहां पे जर्मन सिखाई जाएगी। ओके, नाउ उस समय पे क्योंकि पार्टिसिपल्स के ऊपर टेस्ट रखी गई थी, तो everyone was very shocked. Everything was like everywhere. सभी लोग जो थे वो full of confusion, full of dullness, because Mr. Hamel is going to leave this place, and now German will occupy the space of France. Okay? Now, what happened? Slowly, turn by turn, Mr. Hamel started asking questions regarding participles. Some of them were answering, some of them were not answering, and finally, whose turn came? Frank's turn came to answer the question. Now, during that time, otherwise friends who could not answer even something, or even if he could have answered something, he was full of confusion in his mind, and so he could not answer any questions legally. Literally, he was in full of confusion, and so in soft scolding, Mr. Hamel scolded Franz. What did he say? Franz को Mr. Hamel ने क्यों डांटा? इसीलिए क्योंकि जब इतने दिन तुम्हारे पास टाइम था कि आपको, मैं बता रहा था, मिस्टर हेमल ये बता रहे बच्चों को कि इतने दिन जब आपके पास समय था फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज को सीखने का, आप सब लोगों ने तब टाइम प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट किया है कि मैं कल सीखूंगा, परसों सीखूंगा, उसके बाद नरसों सीखूंगा, और आज एक ऐसा देश पे संकट आ गया है जब वो लैंग्वेज ही सिखाई नहीं जाएगी। अब जब दुश्मनों ने हम पर कब्जा कर लिया है, तो वो उनकी लैंग्वेज, उनका कल्चर हम पे इंप्लीमेंट करने वाले हैं। अब हम फ्रेंच कहां से सीखेंगे? मिस्टर हैमल उस समय पे फ्रेंड्स को इसलिए डांट रहे थे कि गलती सिर्फ तुम्हारी नहीं है, एक गलती तुम्हारी है कि तुम हमेशा ये कहते थे मैं कल सीखूंगा, मैं कल सीखूंगा। दूसरी गलती मेरी है जो मैं कुछ भी तुम्हें फ्लावरिंग ऑफ प्लांट्स वगैरह जैसे काम देता था। और तीसरी गलती आपके पेरेंट्स की है, क्योंकि उन्हें भी ये इच्छा नहीं थी कि आप फ्रेंच अच्छी तरह सीखिए, वरना उन्होंने थोड़ा अगर स्ट्रिक्ट डिसिप्लिन रखा होता तो शायद आप ये लैंग्वेज सीख जाते। So during this point, Mr. Hamel is telling friends, he is scolding friends that there is a case of lethargy. This is a pure case of lethargy. इतने दिन में शायद आप फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज सीख जाते, पर आप हमेशा ये कहते थे मैं कल सीखूंगा, मैं परसों सीखूंगा। Therefore, you could not learn this language, and now this language is not going to be taught in school because our territory is no more ours. It has been occupied by Prussian army. Okay, now he is regretting. At that point, he is regretting that आप लोगों ने भी सीखा नहीं, कहीं मेरी गलतियां रह गई, कहां तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स गलतियां कर गए, पर तुम्हारे जैसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिन्होंने फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज सीखी नहीं, and today they have not learned French language, but tomorrow they will not get an opportunity to learn this language. Once they won't get that opportunity to learn this language, this is an opportunity lost forever. Now you will never know that when will you get this opportunity again to learn this wonderful language. Then he tells more about French language. That French language, every one of us, we are in love with our culture. We love our culture, we love our roots, we love our tradition, we love our nation, we love our motherland, everybody of us. No one is exceptional to this. Because we are humans and we are emotional human beings. We are social animals. We love our beings. We love our nation, we love our parents, we love our everything. So obviously, the kind of loss that at that point this fellow, Mr. Hamel, was facing was really deep and dark, because he was feeling that sense of loss, losing motherland, losing their language, losing their culture, losing their very way of life, that is French language. Okay, so what did he say about French language? He said that French language is very logical language. It is very deep language, it is logical language, it is ancient language. And if this language has been taken away by someone, or because someone else has started ruling our country, now we won't be able to learn French. But he is telling at that point of time that you all individual keep in your mind that one day you have to bring this glory back to our country. Means here he is telling about two things. That liberate our country from Prussia and reinstate French language. So two things he was telling about, that you have to liberate your country. आपको अपने कंट्री को आजादी दिलानी है प्रशिया से, प्रशियन आर्मी को हमारे कंट्री से बाहर फेंकना है, ये एक चीज करनी है। और दूसरी, हमारी ये जो फ्रेंच लैंग्वेज है, जो इतनी लॉजिकल है, जो हमारी पहचान है, जो इतनी डीप है, जो इतनी एंशिएंट है, वो लैंग्वेज को आपको रिइंस्टेट करना है। So here he is making it clear that as an individual, you have to make sure that these two things are done again with our language. Here, it really, this whole scenario was so emotionally charged. पूरा सिनारियो जो था वो बहुत इमोशनली चार्ज इसलिए हो चुका था बिकॉज एम हेमल वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पा रहे थे कि कल से मुझे अपनी ये ऑफिस, ये सब कुछ छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा। The hop vines, the walnut trees, his office, decorations, everything. He has been serving in this school for last 40 years. पिछले 40 साल से वो यहाँ काम कर रहे हैं, और पिछले 40 साल से जब वो यहाँ काम कर रहे हैं तब से वो कंटिन्यूसली इन चीजों के साथ इमोशनली बॉन्डेड है। And all of a sudden, if enemies come and they ask you to vacate this position or vacate this land, it becomes very, very emotionally charged. During that time, he is not able to convey what his actual feelings are, but somewhere he is making sure, somewhere he is making all the students aware that we are conquered. We have lost our independence, and so it is responsibility on the shoulder of you, that the upcoming generations, that how you are again going to take your country back from the clutches of Prussia. प्रशिया से हमें वापस आजादी लेनी है, हमारे कल्चर को, हमारी लैंग्वेज को वापस से रीइंस्टेट करना है. So somewhere in his lecture he had that feeling, and that was, he was, see, any thought is like a seed. You just put it in soil and it comes out as a sapling. तो कोई भी अगर थॉट तुम बच्चों के दिमाग में डालोगे तो बड़े होके उनको ये बात की एक समझ रहेगी कि हमें हमारे देश को आजाद करना है, हमें हमारे कल्चर को वापस लाना है. So that was the thing that was happening during that time. He was very emotional. Things were turning out to be very different. And during at that time, finally, at 12 o'clock around, the bell rang. What was that bell sign? As the bell rang at 12 o'clock, Prussian army with their trumpet started entering inside the town. When they started entering inside the town, they started understanding what the actual case was. And so, at end, Mr. Hemmel says, so this was my last lesson and the lecture is over now. Vive, in his French language, he somewhere mentions, long live France. Because being a patriotic human being, anybody, you, me, every one of us might not, we surely will feel bad if our country is in clutches of somebody else. So, during this point, he was feeling very bad. He was just, somewhere he was going to come up with his own inner ideas, but his voice was choked. Because he was totally filled with emotions, love for his country. Somewhere that feeling of losing our country, losing our culture, tradition was so heavy that he could not speak more. And so his voice was getting choked. And during that time, he is telling, he turns his head, he leans towards the blackboard and he said, the lecture is over. So that was his last lesson. And at the end he says, long live France in his French language. So this is how he has made this last lesson so fruitful, which otherwise. During this lecture, in fact, during this lecture, students started feeling, friends started feeling that M. Hemmel, he was trying to give all the knowledge regarding grammar, writing, everything that he had. Because he knew that this was his last lecture. So he wanted to give out everything that he had. But time was limited and things were many. He could not, but he was successful in impregnating one idea inside the mind of students. And what was that idea? That idea was love for our nation, love for our traditions, customs. How in future we should be aware about it. This is what he has told in this whole. So this was a simple overall idea, a gist that I have given you, summary I have given you about this chapter. We shall go in detail with this chapter. We shall be discussing certain question answers as well in our next lecture. Thank you. Have a good day.